Chapter 9. That evening, Jade. This evening on Channel 2 News, well-known judge and philanthropist Roger Fraser was admitted today due to cardiac arrest. Sources said he was at the Golden Inn Hotel when the incident occurred. He is currently in stable condition. I chuckled and then switched the TV off. I then gave my attention to my laptop. I have been watching the cameras at the Fuegos, but nothing interesting has occurred as yet. I had a craving for frozen yogurt, so I decided to take a break and go out for a night drive. I opened the doors to the small frozen yogurt parlor. Welcome to Sweet Tooth. I was greeted by a teen girl. She seemed happy about her job, and I returned a smile and greeting. What flavor do you suggest? I asked her, my eyes skimming the price list. The ones with coffee are my favorite, she said excitedly. Okay, I'll have one that you recommend, and a bottle of water, please, she nodded and collected the money from me. I don't mean to be in your business, but don't you have school in the morning? Why are you out working so late? I couldn't resist the urge to ask. It's okay, I enjoy it. Plus, I kind of need the money. She made her way to the machine to make my yogurt. Saving to buy a car? Something like that, she replied. Here you go, she said, handing me my dessert. Thank you. I rested the cup on the counter and reached into my purse. I took out $100 and tipped her. Hope this brings you closer to your saving goal. I handed it to her with a warm smile. Her face lit up. Oh my God. I cannot take this, she refused, and I shook my head. It's okay, I want to. She slowly reached out and took the money from me. Thank you for the yogurt, good night. I waved goodbye and exited the parlor. I sat in my car and started having my sweet treat. I closed my eyes as the smooth, cool cream danced on my tongue. She was right, this flavor was good. I reached to my radio and connected to my Spotify account and started playing some music. In that moment, everything felt okay, like the world was balanced and is at peace. I haven't had frozen yogurt in years. The last time I had it was a month before my mother passed. She had been in the hospital for a couple of days. She told me it was because of a bad stomach ache. I was staying with Nolan and his parents. After Mom came from the hospital, she looked so tired but kept trying to be as positive and lively as she could for my sake. I heard a knock on my window, which startled me. I came face to face with Nolan. Are you stalking me? I asked with a frown. I love the guy, but I take my personal time seriously. Of course not. He slipped into the passenger seat. So why are you here? Lydia went to visit Victoria, devastated about what happened to her husband. She must have gone to her best friend for consolation. I kept eating my yogurt. But get this, Lydia is saying she believes Roger is cheating and Victoria is trying to convince her that he isn't. I still stayed quiet, enjoying my sweet treat. Next time I'll just get them on tape and publish it anonymously. He decided to continue. Oswald is planning to run for mayor. That caught my attention. What? Yeah, he was saying it to colleagues in his office today. I finished the last of the yogurt and set the empty cup on my dashboard. How did you know I was here? I went to your house, didn't see you, and then remembered you didn't stop sharing your address after going to Golden Inn today. I nodded. Okay, continue about Oswald running for office. He's running for mayor. Why? I think because he's bored. Well, we can't let him win. He's a terrorist. So we got to come with hard evidence during the campaign, he said to himself, as if he was in deep thought. We need to let Lydia know that Victoria is her husband's lover. I'll be vigilant to everything she does the next time they meet. I will make sure Lydia and all of the Hamptons have a visual. You know, Lydia is no saint. She basically stole Roger from his wife. I shrugged. That would explain the age gap. But I don't have a vendetta against Lydia. Nolan stopped me. Do you think they know that Oswald is a terrorist? I shrugged. I don't know, Nolan. I frowned. I feel like I slacked off, I mumbled. It's okay. You have a life outside of this mess. I'm glad you decided to treat yourself. Do you want me to go read the next few entries and update you? I smiled. That would be great, but I want to experience the entries myself. I understand. I'll read some more once I get home in a couple of minutes, I said, starting my engine. He opened the car door to exit. I'll drive behind you. I don't need a bodyguard. I'm not saying that, but we're going in the same direction, he said, sounding hurt by my tone. I'm sorry, I said, resting my head on the steering wheel. It's okay. Let me dispose of the cup for you. I handed him the cup and thanked him as he walked away. At home, I felt so refreshed leaving the shower and getting into my comfy PJs. I didn't realize how tense I had been until the warm water from the shower hit my skin and my body started to relax. "Hey, baby," I cooed as sly as I grabbed the journal from the safe. I wanted to read some of the entries before bed. I opened it to where I last left it. May 12th, 2011. I'm currently building a case against Oswald to take him down. I need to expose him as my lover and as the terrorist he is. So far, I have managed to steal some receipts from him and have printed out pictures of us being together. I have a friend who I trust enough to help me with taking down Oswald. He is a judge. Roger has expressed over the years how much he dislikes Oswald and his arrogance. I believe he would be more than happy to help me. I'll visit him tomorrow. I felt as if something huge was stuck in my throat. Did Roger betray my mom? I turned to the next entry. May 25th, 2011. I told Roger about Oswald, but I didn't go into details about what I really had planned. He seemed happy to hear that Oswald was not the saint everyone made him out to be. I told him about the terrorist claims, and he told me he'd get some investigators on it. On another note, my parents came to visit. My mother could tell something was different about me. I haven't told anyone other than Oswald about my pregnancy. She was asking too many questions, so I told her I was recovering from the flu. They offered to take Jade to Chicago for a couple of weeks during the summer break, and I was thinking about it. To get her out of here while I got some stuff sorted out, but at the same time, I wanted to spend time with my daughter. It's already bad enough that I missed her dance recital due to a critical case I was dealing with. It won't be safe here for her in a little while. I told my mom that we'd visit Christmas. I remember that visit. I remember overhearing Grandma telling Grandpa that she was positive that my mother was pregnant, but he kept telling her to drop it. "Gerald, I'm telling you, she's pregnant, and it better not be for that son of gun Oswald. How could you have done this? He's a married man." My grandmother was spot on. I sighed and placed the journal back into the safe.